You also got Anthony Davis and got a championship. And in the process of getting Anthony Davis, you was able to trade him and parlay in that to Luka Doncic. Without LeBron James, you get none of this.
Yo, what's the word, man? Y'all know Shannon Sharpe ride hard for LeBron. He do not play about his GOAT. He dang near popped the blood vessel. He's so mad at Jeanie Buss. And if you haven't heard the news recently, one of the Buss brothers sat down with an ESPN insider and spilled some of the family beans, exposed what's going on in the Laker building, and also claimed that Jeanie had grew frustrated with LeBron and feeling like him and Clutch for strong arming the organization, which some might agree. And they claim she even planned on trading Brian to the Clippers, which doesn't make sense to me, but you never know. Now, if you did read the article, they just said things that you already knew if you're a Lakers fan. The eternal beef between the Buss family has been going on since forever. And that's what led them to sell the team ultimately. I mean, what led Jeanie to sell the team, because it was ultimately her decision. But let's get into the clip of what Shannon Sharpe had to say and why he going off about the situation.
Jeanie, you own the team. I bet that, Ocho, you gonna allow somebody to come in your house and tell you, Ocho, turn the air up. Ocho, turn the TV. Hey, Joe, can you get me something out the fridge? How the hell you gonna tell me what to do in my own damn house? That's your team. If you give up control, that's on you. But you know why you really gave him that control? Because you knew it was good for business. Without him, the Lakers is a brand. But the Lakers wasn't winning jack. The Lakers wasn't on TV. Was Kobe left? What?
Right.
Who was looking for the Lakers? I know it rubs a lot of people the wrong way because there are many in many circles believe that LeBron is better than Kobe. And anytime someone comes to a team that your favorite player was on and people say he's better than your favorite player, you're going to feel some type of way. We're going to set that aside and just deal with this. This was a play. Look, when you have a business, Ocho, and that's why you have to be careful because you need to really set parameters. That's why, I've already put stuff in place. You get this, you get this, you get this. Anybody that contests gets nothing.
Absolutely right, man. If Jeanie in the front office felt like LeBron was hijacking the organization, they had nobody to blame but themselves. If they actually hired competent employees who could actually do their jobs and they're not just friends of the family, like Kurt Rambis and his wife, who Jeanie goes through and asks them about every decision that she makes, it's silly. She fired her brothers who were actually good at finding talent. They got let go in 2023. Go look at what the Lakers have drafted since then. They have multiple players who have fiddled all the way out the NBA. Like, come on, bro. And it doesn't help that the Lakers owner, Jeanie Buss, is one of the least richest owner in the league. She was scared to pay the luxury tax plenty of times. That's the main reason why Caruso left. She didn't want to pay him. DeMar DeRozan wanted a 3-year contract. She only offered a 2 because they didn't want to pay him. And if Brian got to take some accountability for the Westbrook trade, which he should, what about Rob Pelinka's roster construction skills? If you remember, he's the same guy that had Austin Reeves, D'Lo, and Max Christie on the team. That same summer, he drafted JHS, and a month later, he signed Gabe Vincent. That's 5 guards on one team, bro. When you already got LeBron as a ball handler, you know he knows nothing about basketball. Then they had the nerve to give Gabe $33 million for 3 years. They couldn't even build a competent roster when Kobe was in the league. Look how dirty they did him.
Let's backtrack. She said she was upset because people think LeBron say, Jeanie, do you remember the last 3 years of Kobe? And do you remember the years? LeBron got there in 2019. Do you remember from like 15, 16, 17, 18? Do you remember what that was like? LeBron packed this back. He was like the Beverly Hills Billies, but a little wealthier. He hit in Tennessee, that black gold, and they moved to Beverly Hills. He was in Cleveland, had it all. He said, you know what? You ain't even got to recruit me. Magic Johnson showed up, had the contract. Hey, I'm coming, Magic. Jeanie, not only did you get LeBron in 2019 without having to do any work, remember, all the free agents that had bypassed your ass. Not only did you get LeBron to come in 2020, you also got Anthony Davis and got a championship. And in the process of getting Anthony Davis, you was able to trade him and parlay into that to Luka Doncic. Without LeBron James, you get none of this.
Man, everybody can remember the Lakers pre-LeBron was a joke, or maybe you don't remember because nobody on the team was worth remembering. That franchise was known for championships. They weren't even reaching the playoffs, barely winning 30 games. Look at those teams they built around Kobe in his last few years in the league. A joke. And after he left, the same summer, they gave 31-year-old Luol Deng 4 years for 72 million. Pitiful. They gave Timothy Mozgov 4 years, 64 million. And free agency has never been a Lakers strong suit. They get their talent by trading. So I guess they probably find a team to finesse and then they get their generational talent because in free agency, they never hit on anybody but LeBron and Mark Gasol.
In 2013-2014, the Lakers was 27-55. In 2014-15, they was 21-61. In 15-16, they was 17-65. In 16-17, they was 26-56. In 17-18, they was 35-47. In 18-19, which was LeBron's first year, they were 37-45. Now you tell me what LeBron did for that team.
He done a lot, man.
And you understand that when someone like that of that magnitude that can change the trajectory of a franchise, he come to your team, he gonna turn it around. He gonna turn it around. But I'm not sure where it comes from. Where she felt. Obviously, every player has an ego.
Yes.
I mean, you had Kobe in your building for years.
20.
Kobe ain't had no. You think Shaq ain't had no?
Hey,
that's why they broke him up.
Hey, but I think that Lakers brand do help. You know, when you mesh them too, like when Shaq came to the Lakers, how it made him even bigger. When Bron came to the Lakers, it's intertwined. It's helped both parties. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think LeBron has helped the Lakers more than the Lakers helped Bron for the simple fact, Joe, he was a 3-time member. See, Kobe came there as a young man, a boy, 17, and grew.
Yeah.
He could have been that great, but I don't know if he'd have been great in Charlotte, would he still be the Kobe Bryant that we know today? Is that Laker brand. LeBron was LeBron before, you know what I'm saying? He was the chosen one.
Yeah.
Kobe didn't have no Mamba. That came later. LeBron was anointed before he set foot.
Absolutely.
People talk about this man was running in Jordan's camp at 16, 17. Tim Hardaway Sr. said he was dominating.
He was.
Meta World Peace, Ron Artest said he was dominating. 16 playing with grown men, playing at a level that was unseen at the time.
Yeah.
I'm appreciative. I can be upset at somebody, Joe, and still appreciate what they've done.
Man, it doesn't matter what type of relationship you have with a person. You guys are going to disagree and might bump heads, but I'm pretty sure Jeanie still appreciates Brian for what he did. They won the chip in 2020, and people will say, what have they done since then? And I'll just say no team has won a chip twice since the Lakers won anyways. It's been a new champion each season. And without Brian, they wouldn't have got AD, which ultimately flipped into Luka. Like Shannon says, LaMarcus Aldridge wouldn't even take a meeting in 2015. The Lakers weren't going anywhere fast with Lonzo, B.I. Random, and Josh Hart. Those players weren't going to win you a championship. So ultimately, LeBron coming here, orchestrating that whole thing with AD, it worked out in their favor. And since the article was released with ESPN, Jeanie came out with her own release statement and said that it just wasn't true and that she hate for LeBron to be dragged into her family mess. And since then, LeBron has also responded to the rumors in that article.
You guys talked since that came out, like clearing the air, or is that something?
We never talk. I don't understand. Like, it's not like me and Jeanie be on the phone talking. You guys ain't never heard a report about that. Don't make something out of it that is not. It's always been mutual. It's always been respect. It's always been a great partnership. But it's not like I call Jeanie on the phone. It's not like I call Mickey Harrison on the phone or Dan Gilbert on the phone. Like, Come on, guys, don't make this more than what it is. I don't care.
Hey, Brian says it's not that serious. Jeanie said it was a lie. Who am I to question if it's the truth? We'll find out sooner or later. I do appreciate you for watching and sticking around. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments, do you agree? Who's lying here? Is LeBron on his way out? Is retirement around the corner? Man, you let me know. Catch you next time. Peace.